strongholds.
What is going on, everyone? Dark here. Hope you all have been having a good week so far. And today I'll be talking to you guys about the new update coming to Halo 5 Guardians, which is called the Battle of Shadow and Light. And for those of you wondering, this is the Big Team Battle update, and it includes a lot of different content. If you saw my last video, I talked about all of that content coming up, and they finally revealed all the new rec items coming to the game. And this should be coming sometime next week, and it should be a lot of fun. So first off, there is all kinds of new rec items. Like I stated in my last video, I have a little bit of these items shown, so let's take a quick look. So the first thing that we'll see is that there is a new legendary armor set called the Shinobi armor set, and I have to say it's very reminiscent of the Halo 3 Hayabusa set. It's really cool to see them kind of giving a little ode with this armor set, and the Tracer armor set, which was already revealed, but it looks quite nice. Personally, I'm a big fan of armor sets with more rounded edges, more curves, stuff like that. So the helmet looks pretty interesting, and for the armor piece, it looks pretty awesome. So far, the armor sets are really cool. And the biggest thing that I think is coming from this rec item set is the light rifle and all the variants that it comes with. The barbed lance is a new light rifle variant. I don't know how it's going to work, but it looks awesome. And every single variant has something interesting to give to playing Warzone. And of course, the Dying Star is the new legendary item. And the new armor skin for every single weapon in the game is called Green Machine. So we have one for the assault rifle, the pistol, the battle rifle, the DMR, and the SMG. So far, it'll be nice to see a green skin for weapons, but personally, I'm not a fan of the green tone. That is just me, that is just a personal preference. And of course, the new visor, which is, I believe it's pronounced slaw or slog, whichever way you want to pronounce it. It looks pretty cool. It has a kind of gradient going from, starting from the top left, is like a darker green, then into a orange/yellow color in the middle, and red at the bottom. So it's pretty interesting to see them adding a little bit more variety with the visors. And honestly, I think the visors are what make Spartans really cool in this game. All the different colors that they have and different color schemes that they can add to the game is going to add on to just a little bit of what makes Halo cool. And for the vehicles, there are a ton of vehicles, so I won't really go through them. There are 4 common vehicles coming in, which is 2 woodland, 2 tundra. There is 4 uncommon vehicles coming in, which is woodland as well. 6 legendary vehicles, including all woodland and tundra for the mantises, and of course there is a woodland and a tundra for the scorpion as well. So all in all these things are looking to shape up how Warzone plays out, and I'm hoping that as the game progresses and more people are opening up gold packs and silver packs, they start getting a lot more of these awesome items. So like I said, all this will be coming next week. And getting back into a few more armor sets, there are 2 more uncommon armor sets, which is the Tracer armor set, very similar to the Tracer armor set we see above, but it is a variant off of the Tracer set. So very similar but different color schemes, just a little bit of a refined color to it, and that is pretty much that. And 3 rare sets coming in as well. Another Tracer set, Tracer Signal, like I said earlier, just a different color scheme, very similar. And the Venture one I think is the most interesting. This one looks really cool. It has curved lines, but they are emphasized a lot more than other sets. So as you can see on the helmet, it is emphasized from curving from the top of the head down to the bottom of the face. The Freeboot Privateer might be something that a lot of people are looking into. It's cool to see that they are giving these helmets a lot of love. This one is a little similar to the Venture with the round visor, but you can see a little bit more of the front face of the visor. So if you're looking for more of a color coming from the visor, then I would go with the Freebooter helm. And the Freebooter Privateer armor is very similar to that adventure with the curves. And I think they're putting a lot more emphasis on the armor and the chest pieces more so than anything. One thing I do wish they would show a little bit more of is the leg armor. The leg armor is definitely something that people look into when looking into what type of armor sets they will use. And even in game, the legs are kind of tough to look at unless you are actually watching it in theater mode or anything in that sense. And two more sets that are legendary: the Maverick Jester and the Void Dancer Comet. Now, the Maverick Jester chest piece looks very similar to the Iron Man chest piece, so I feel like a lot of people are going to be going for that armor set and looking for some sort of helmet that looks similar to that of Iron Man. And the Void Dancer Comet is pretty straightforward. It is reminiscent of some of the armor that we saw in Halo Reach, so that is very nice to see. The Void Dancer Comet chest piece has some nice lines running through it. I'm a big fan of those curves. Now moving on to the one assassination animation that they added into the game called Shove It. You essentially have an animation where you take out your opponent's knife, shove it in their face, and then knee the knife further into their face. It's kind of fun, and it's nice to see that they are having fun with these animations, not taking it too seriously. All in all, it's still fun to see. And last but not least, here are some emblems that they will be adding in as well: Skull King, Flaming Horns, Spade, Heart, Club, Diamond, and one that is actually not revealed yet. So I am wondering what that last one will be. But it looks like they're adding in a lot of different emblems that they missed that were in older Halos. For those who were missing their emblems from older titles, I think you'll be happy with what they've added so far. And that is pretty much all the content that will be coming out from the Battle of Shadow and Light update. And like I said, this will be all dropping sometime next week. It has not been revealed as to what date or what time, but make sure you look out for this update next week if you are jumping into Big Team Battle. So what do you guys think so far? These items have been revealed, rec items have been revealed. Are you excited for these rec items? Are you excited for the armor pieces? Or are you excited for the weapon skins a little bit more? And for those who were waiting on Big Team Battle, are you excited to jump into Big Team Battle and play all of the 4 different map types, and finally getting a little bit of what Halo 5 was missing? Let me know in the comment section. I'd like to talk to you guys a little bit about this update. It's definitely something interesting to see them naming these updates instead of just naming it a content update. But overall, I am a big fan of it, and I'm looking forward to using that Shinobi armor set and maybe that Maverick Jester set as well. So as always, I would like to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.